Hi everyone, in today's session we are going to see about Agile software engineering. In Agile software engineering, currently we are seeing our software testing, and in this we have seen the importance of definition of software testing and what are the key principles of software testing, and we have seen the importance of software testing, and we have seen the life cycle of software testing, and this is the pictorial representation of software testing life cycle. This is nothing but, as we have discussed earlier, the testing process of testing phase test management will be all consolidated, and it is in the diagrammatical representation. The first software testing life cycle starts from the left side of the diagram, which is nothing but requirement analysis. As we have discussed earlier, requirement analysis is nothing but it is understanding the software needs which was specified by the end user. Then only the software tester can ensure that the developed software is attaining the requirements specified by the end user. Then next one is test planning. Test planning is nothing but defining the testing scope and the strategies which are to be followed to ensure that the software is error free and it is attaining the goal of software development, and it is uh, fulfilling the requirements of the end user. Then next one is test case development. Test case development is nothing but as we have discussed earlier, these are the framing questionnaires or the criteria to satisfy the test, and in simple it is nothing but it is creating test scenarios to executed in the test. That is the test case development. Then environment setup is nothing but we have to prepare a testing environment for performing all those test cases. That is environmental setup. Next one is test execution. Test execution is nothing but that is performing the testing, that is running test and recording the result for analyzing. This is the test execution. And defect report is nothing but documenting and reporting the issues which was detected by executing the test scenarios or test cases and performing the test. And then test closure is nothing but this is evaluating and documenting the lessons which was and the results which was gained from the performing all those testing. So these are the software testing life cycle, and by these performing all those steps we will be completing the software testing process, and we will be ensuring the software attaining its goals, or we will be providing the reports. So this is the software testing life cycle, which is known as STLC. Then the software testing technique. In this, the software testing techniques are, there are multiple techniques in software testing. While seeing previously itself, while in further classes we will be seeing the different types of software techniques, testing techniques. In this, first basically the software testing technique is classified into static testing and dynamic testing. Static testing is nothing but this technique involves reviewing requirements and design documents to find defects without executing the code. It includes inspection and reviews only. That is, in this static testing, the code will not be executed. That is, the system will not be performed. Other than that, just an inspection or review of the software process will be done, and with that we can accurately ensure that the software is developed to meet its requirements partially. And this is the main goal of static testing. And next one is dynamic testing. Dynamic testing is nothing but it is contrast of the static testing. In this dynamic testing, the code will be executed and it will be verified that the software behaves as per the expected expected software developed under various conditions and criterias. In previous session we have seen the test code, right? test case development. So in this dynamic testing, there will be multiple criteria such as test cases to ensure that the software is accurate and it is performing the entire functionality to gain the to fulfill the entire end user requirements. This is a dynamic testing, and the software comparatively for static and dynamic testing. Static testing just can ensure that the flow of the software development is right, but the dynamic testing is the only one which can ensure that the software which was developed is error free, and it is attaining the entire requirement of the software development, and it ensures that it meets all the requirements of end user. Then the third one is white box versus black box testing. White box testing is nothing but this testing examines the internal structure or working of the software application. White box testing focus on the input and output by knowing the internal structure of the software. But black box testing is nothing but it just tests the behavior of the software, whether the input is given and it is giving the output. That is the only ultimate goal of black box testing, and it doesn't involve of knowing the internal structure or the process of execution of software. These are the difference between white and black box testing.